Assalamualaikum and good morning to all of you. First of all, I want to introduce myself. My name is Nur Syamimi binti Amarat and I will be your moderator for today's forum. So today we will talk about induction of new employee. Now I would like to introduce our panels. The first panel is Azam, followed by Anis, Shafika, Suhaila, Aina, Hafiz, Yusra, Najwa and Batrisha. So the first session for today will be start by Azam. Azam will share about the company. So Azam, you may start now.
Thank you, moderator. Assalamualaikum and very good morning to everyone. My name is Azamuddin bin Rahim and I am the CEO of Multi Corporation. I'm very happy and I'm very glad to be here to represent the amazing firm, and I will share a little bit about our company. Multi Corporation was formed in 2020, and right now Multi Corporation has a big range of products such as in a market such as this, including coffee, bottle of water, milkshake, breakfast cereals, infant foods, seasoning, soups and sauce. Multi Corporation strategy has few basic principles. A product of Multi produced through innovation and transformation. At the same time, balance local production line and activities. As the utmost healthy food provider company, Multi Corporation is the top provider of the best food, not top, but the best provider of the best food for whatever time of day and for whatever time of your daily life. The main mission of our company, of Multi Corporation, is to bring the best product to people, no matter where they are and what they need for their life. And the slogan is healthy food, healthy life.
Thank you Azam for your explanation. I hope that with this explanation, people will get know more about Multi's company. Now, I will continue with Anis. Anis, can you share the criteria required if there are a new employee who wants to apply for a job in this company?
Thank you, moderator. Assalamualaikum and a very good morning, everyone. My name is Nur Anis Farhana binti Tarmizi and I am holding a position in the Human Resource Department in Multi Sendirian Berhad. So, the moderator asked me what criteria that new employees need if they want to work with this company. Okay, so to begin, there are a few criteria that new employees must meet if they wish to work or join this company. First and foremost, it is critical to have motivated employees. This is because ambitious employees work hard to do their finest in their role and quite often to think of strategies to enhance their work and be more efficient. An employee who carries this characteristic is more likely to be called for more complexity when the chance comes. Next, responsiveness is one of the criteria that employee needs to join this company. This is because being attentive to the people in the industry demonstrates courtesy and respect. A candidate who respectfully reacts when addressed, kindly greets others and says thank you and good morning will then place the candidate off from each other from those who lack basic social interaction skills. It is also an important measure of how they might interact with their co-workers and customers once they are in the position. Respecting people will lead to improved business outcomes in all aspects of the company, especially when working with clients directly. Okay, last but not least is passionate. To seek candidates who are eager and passionate about their job. This is because people who enjoy their jobs are more likely to stay with a company than others who simply work for the sake of a paycheck. Patience is a great quality to look for in a new employee because they are likely knowledgeable about business management, business resource planning, and others. Thank you.
Thank you, Anis, for being willing to share the criteria needed by a new employee. We will move to the next panel. This panel holds the position as HR Executive, which is Shafika. Shafika, can you tell me more about the criteria required?
Thank you, moderator, for the question. I will introduce myself first. My name is Nur Shafika binti Muhammad, and I am the Human Resource Executive for Milti Sendian Berhad. Now, I'm going to talk about the criteria needed for the new employee for this company. For your information, criteria needed for new employee in this company can be divided into a few parts. The first criteria are they must have the leadership qualities. Leadership qualities are one of the most important skills because a good leader will be able to bring out the best abilities in their team members, and it will help motivate them in working together to achieve the company goals. Employees with leadership quality will do their best and find the ways to solve the problem presented. Employees like this often show that they are willing to be better employee by volunteering to try and find the strategy to achieve the company goals. The second criteria needed for the new employee is a good integrity. This is because employees with good integrity will follow moral and ethical principles in all aspects, especially at their workplace. Professional areas of work such as decision making, interacting with colleagues, and serving clients all require integrity. Employees need to have a good integrity to gain the trust and respect from their managers and colleagues. Next, the third criteria needed for the new employee is competency. Competency is important to be presented in every employee because it is an important aspect to achieve the success. Competencies assist employees in understanding the competency expected of them in their job, the key behavior they should exhibit, and the steps required to improve their proficiency levels. The next criteria is self-motivation. Being self-motivated at work means looking beyond the bare minimum of what required. Self-motivation is also important in boosting productivity and improving customer experience. Self-motivation encourages the employees to engage consistently until they successfully complete a task. That's all the criteria needed for new employee in our company. Thank you.
Thank you, Shafika, for the very detailed information. I hope that the new employee will take note all the information that given by our panels. Now, I want to ask our coordinator program. So, Suhaila, what program that have been conducted for the new employee?
Thank you, moderator. Before we start with my department, let me introduce myself first. My name is Nur Suhaila binti Rusli, and I will responsibility as coordinator program in this company. So basically, in my department, we have been decide a lot of training, implementing and evaluating different interesting program for new employees to produce high quality workers. One of that is training and development. Even it is a basic program for new employee, but a lot advantage can obtain from this program actually. As we already know, training and development will be focusing more what trainee or new employee should be training on. As a result, they can improve their standard quality as employee. Following the others program, which is how to communicate in workplace, also one initiative program from our company. Because the main objective from this program to boost up your communication skill with surrounding. If you look at when we have effective communication, there is no problem or issue misunderstanding what has been delivered, and indirectly is a one step to achieve our company goal as well. So I think that's all from now. However, more catch-up program will be up soon. Thank you.
Thank you Suhaila for the explanation about the programs that have been implemented by Multi Sdn Berhad. The progress that has been done so appealing. Next is about the qualification. What qualification should a new employee have? This part will be explained by Aina.
Moderator, Assalamualaikum and hi. My name is Aina Akira binti Azli. I am HR manager in Multi Company. Today, I will talk about the qualification required by new employees. The qualifications are very important because without the qualification, you may not be accepted by our company. First is work experience. Work experience is how much time you have spent in positions similar to the one you are applying for. Employees use this to determine how familiar you are with the role and how much training you have in a position or similar one. Second, the qualification required by new employees is languages. Some job postings specify that new employees must be bilingual or have a specific level of proficiency in a language. This requirement is particularly common if the position involves working with an international population. It is because if employees know other languages like English, Mandarin, and so on, it can easier for customers from other countries to communicate with us. Besides that, we can know customer problem with our product and we also can get feedback from them. Next, personal traits and attributes are also one of the qualifications required by new employees. Personality traits and attributes describe the kind of person who is the best fit for the position and the company. Including traits and attributes in a job listing highlight elements of the working environment, corporate culture and team dynamic, and help employers find candidates who are likely to get along with team members and management, and have personalities that align with the company's values. That's all from me.
Thank you Aina for giving a very good explanation about the qualification required. I want to know more about the qualification required. So our next panel will explain about this.
Thank you moderator. My name is Muhammad Hafiz Amin bin Muhammad Sobri. I am the Chief Executive of Multi. Today I would like to talk about job qualification. Credentials demonstrate your growth in knowledge and expertise in a specialized field. Employees realize you have acquired not only the practical information they need to provide you the job, but also the life skills they need if you earn a degree in a specialized field like engineering. Firstly, educational requirements as diverse as the jobs and the people who hold them are. So are the educational requirements. For jobs they fill, some businesses start by requiring a high school diploma or an equivalent credential. Some positions call for more sophisticated thinking and responsibility, which may necessitate more sophisticated schooling. Make careful to consider the applicant skills rather than just the degree when determining the necessary credential for the position. After all, there are lots of people with degree who are unable to perform certain tasks due to a lack of necessary skills. It's crucial to keep in mind that education doesn't always come from a traditional academic environment. Education can also include training that a person may have obtained from a side job, an internship, or prior career. Next, ability as a job qualification. Ability judgment is difficult. Sometimes aptitude is a personal quality that comes naturally, while other times it is a result of training or experience. Make sure to distinguish skills from educational requirement when evaluating the abilities required to execute a job.
Thank you Hafiz for the great explanation. That's all the question related to the company. For the knowledge of all the panelists, we have 3 employees who wants to work with Multi's company. The first one is Yusra, followed by Najwa and Batrisha. So let's get started by Yusra. You can introduce yourself and tell us why you want to work with Multi Sdn Berhad.
Thank you moderator. Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. My name is Hasma Yusra binti Tari Izwan. As a new employee, I have chosen the Multi Sdn Berhad company because when I carry out the orientation process at the company, they revealed the company's introduction to the new employees by telling the history of the company's development and also the services carried out by the Milti Sendirian Berhad. In addition, Milti Sendirian Berhad company has also provided employment guidelines to new employees, which means new employees are informed about the employees' responsibilities. They are also given appropriate guidance and training information, which is during the orientation, the HOD will also arrange mentors for employees. When employees face problem, they can refer to their mentors. Next, I am interested in Milti Sendirian Berhad because they have provided a platform to teach new employees how to communicate effectively to the new employees. During orientation, where new employees have to communicate with their leader or HR formally to report information provided by HR. This way can make them take care. Next, work orientation is very important for new employees because it can save time and cost. This is because the company does not need to provide long guidance and training if the employees has been given scope of work that will be done on the orientation days. That's all from me. Thank you.
Thank you, Yusra, for sharing your reasons. I will move to our second employee. You can introduce yourself and give us a reason why you choose this company. You may start now.
Thank you, moderator, for giving me opportunity to share my experience that allow me to this company. First of all, let me introduce myself. My name is Nur Afikah Najwa binti Naim. Based on my past work experience, I have spent 5 years as executive assistant in administrative support roles. As the current executive assistant to the CFO, I frequently collaborate with other administrative assistants to perform calendar management, coordinate international travel, and assemble research report for the financial specialists in our 6 offices around the world. Why I choose Milti Company? It is because I read your company mission and vision. After finding out more information about your company from social media, I can clearly see how my goals align with the purpose of the company. There's nothing I love more than when I am working with other engaged individuals toward and common goals. And that was excited me about working here. My research has led me to 4 fundamental ways that my goal align with yours. And here's they are. That's all from me.
Thank you, Najwa, for your explanation. I will continue to our last employee. You may introduce yourself and give a reason why you want to work with this company.
Thank you to our moderator. First of all, I'm gonna introduce myself. My name is Patricia binti Cik Muhammad Nozi, and the purpose of I'm choosing Milti Sendirian Berhad is because I know Milti Sendirian Berhad is the one biggest company that can give me a lot of improvement. And what's my planning after 5 years later is I want to build and open my very own company, which is I really hope my company can reach successful just like Milti Sendirian Berhad. So here I would like to share my strength and weakness. My strong weakness is I'm not actually fluent in English. I also do not use English language in my daily life routine. But then I have made my own research. I'm also changing my reading material into English because I know English is a main language right now, and it is important to learn for every age right now. And for my strength is I'm the typical person that can memorize and remember anything new in a shorter time. I'm also capability to complete my tasks that have been given by the company within specific time period. That's all my weakness and strengths. Last but not least, why Milti Sendirian Berhad should choose me than other people is because of a few factors. Firstly, experience. Actually, I have an experience of working in another company in 1 year. Secondly is quality of the job. Actually, I'm the person that focus on perfection. I'm also tend to do a job with perfect and accurate. In other words, I do not hesitate any to spend more time for my upcoming tasks. Last but not least, I'm looking forward to become one of the employee in Milti Sendirian Berhad. Thank you.
Thank you, Patricia, for your explanation. Last but not least, I hope that Milti Sendirian Berhad will be better known by the public. So that's all for today. Thank you to all of you, and we ended our forum. I really enjoyed this forum, and I hope you all do so. I hope to see you again, and bye. Assalamualaikum.